Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome very much if you are new. My name is Nikki and this is another CAS video for the Legacy Packs challenge created by Watermelonlollies. See, I got my facts straight this time. So this is the second household that I'm going to play in this Legacy challenge. If you watched my last video, I'll link it below. It's the very last video that I uploaded. I explained that I'm going to create 3 households of 2. The first household was a normal sim and an alien. This household is going to be a vampire and a werewolf. So this household is called Bite and Bark. Yeah, and each household member represents a specific generation. So at the moment we're working on the vampire. Her name is Nightshade and she represents generation 2. So if you recall from the first video or the previous video, I mentioned that I'm mixing generations because I would like a generation to live with another generation that doesn't have to live somewhere specific. That sounds confusing. It all makes sense, don't worry. But she represents generation 2 and she has to live in Oasis Springs. So Ada is another base game sim, and this will go into more depth in the base game classics. Her traits are genius, loner and geek. Her aspiration is nerd brain, and her career will be astronaut, which I've never tried that career at all, so that's already a great step for me in this challenge. So the skill she has to master is rocket science and handiness, and she has to build a rocket ship and fly into space, and also visit the secret lot in the Oasis. And she also has to visit the secret lot in the Oasis Springs Park. Now, I didn't even know there was a secret lot in Oasis Springs Park, so I'm actually really looking forward to playing this Legacy Packs challenge because there's just so many things that I haven't done. So as I mentioned, she is a vampire, so it's not a prerequisite to have a different occult for this Legacy pack. I chose to do this to combine my lack of knowledge of the packs with my lack of knowledge of the occults, and also I've given each household member a specific color to also represent. So with Ada Nightshade, her color is black. So I thought that worked really well because she's a vampire and she's nerdy, and I just thought that worked really well. So I spoke, as last time I spoke completely over her main outfit, but we are now working on her formal wear. And I had a really strong idea of what I wanted Ada to look like. I wanted her to be quite pale. I wanted her to have some scarring on her skin, to perhaps kind of look like she's been scarred by the sun if she's got caught out in the sun for too long or at all. I don't quite know how vampires work in the game, where they can't be in the sun at all, or I really don't know how it works. But I wanted her to look quite gothic and quite traditional looking in terms of being a vampire, at least for her main outfit. Another thing that I wanted to focus on was that I wanted her to have quite a covered up look for every outfit, again to protect herself from the sun and to not really expose too much skin. So we are on her sportswear, and it's just like, obviously you can still see her hands and her face, but I wanted to cover her up as much as possible in terms of what makes sense. So I'm really looking forward to play these different occults. Last night, actually, I was watching a video by Lil Simsy, and she created a house that had a bedroom for each occult. I don't have all the occults, so I don't have fairies, for example, because that's the last pack that just came out. I think it's called the Nature Pack or something. I can't remember. I don't own it. But she did a bedroom for each occult, and she completely reminded me of things that I either forgot or told me things that I didn't even know. So for example, I forgot that vampires sleep in coffins. And I didn't even know that mermaids can sleep in water. They don't need a bed. So it actually gave me a lot of ideas for what their households or their houses would look like, because I haven't done that yet. So I am really looking forward to creating their homes and creating a bedroom for each of these household members. And I'm also into minds of if I'm going to make their households represent the colors. I guess with the Not So Berry challenge, the colors extend to their homes, so I might do that, even though there's 2 colors in each household. So for example, in the Canvas and Cosmos household, they were red and green, so maybe the household will be a mixture of red and green, and then just the red sim will have a red bedroom and the green sim will have a green bedroom. So with Ada here, she will have a black or primarily black bedroom, and then her housemate, which I'll show you straight after her, will have their color. So I'm really looking forward. I think I'm just so excited. I'm actually trying to just focus on creating the Sims, and I'm actually going through, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, I'm going through the world and actually doing a makeover of all the households. So in the past I used to do townie makeovers for this channel, and I think I'll go back to it. I have way more packs now than I did then, so I have more I have more townies to make over. So I think I will record those and put that on this channel as well. But just going back to Ada, I think I could have gone further. So this is her everyday outfit. This is her formal outfit. I love that dress. This is her sportswear outfit, active wear. This is her sleepwear. This is her party wear. This is her swimwear, completely covered up, including socks. This is her hot weather look, and this is her cold weather look. I think I could have gone further, but I think I kind of did that in her vampire form. So I forgot that she needs a vampire form, so I gave her more kind of vampiric features. Is that a word, vampiric? And I made her skin super pale as well. So same clothes but a completely different energy. So this is her roommate, and his name is Harry Pawter. Please don't judge me. And he is a werewolf. So just a heads up, this is the only man in the 6 Sims. I find it really hard to create men. I find it a little less inspirational. I'm so sorry. I just love dressing women or female presenting Sims. I find them so much more fun. So much more fun. But I did want to have a man in the pack somewhere, and I thought the werewolf felt the most masculine. This what I'm saying makes no sense, but I just wanted a really hairy character or sim for the werewolf, so I made them a man. So he represents, let me get my facts straight, he represents generation 5, and that is Spa Day. So this generation focuses on the Spa Day game pack. He can live anywhere, which is why I put him with Ada, because Ada needs to live in Oasis Springs. His traits are high maintenance, vegetarian, and he's a good sim. His aspiration is self-care specialist. His career is to make money through spa activities, so he doesn't have a formal job. And his skills to master is wellness, writing, and he needs to oh my god, I didn't see this. Conceive the next generation in a sauna. I literally only saw that now. I didn't realize that. So the color I've given him is white, or creams, beiges. I thought that was a good contrast with Ada, who is representing the color black. And also because I do have the businesses and hobbies pack that came out second to last at time of recording, I thought it would be really cool to have a spa section of their home when I finally create their home. So he will have a business at home, and Ada will either find that a nuisance or not. Although again, when I was watching Lil Simsy's occult household video last night, she mentioned that vampires and werewolves don't get on. I didn't know this, so I don't know if this will be an antagonistic household, if they will absolutely hate each other. I have no idea, but that's part of the fun, right? So these two sims will be living next to each other. One is quite scientific and serious. The other one is all about, being zen and peaceful. And I already love the energy of these sims. And with Harry Pawter, I wanted him to be, when you meet those kind of hipster hippies who are they're just so like on their own vibe, and they're chill and they're cool, and they just want good energy and they want to spread good energy. And I feel like that is this sim. I love that he has like locks, and I wanted to make him really hairy and he's just a cool, chill dude. I already enjoy this character. I think it's really important when you create characters in The Sims that you like who they are as a person, even if they have negative traits. I don't think that either of these Sims have negative traits, but I think you kind of have to vibe with them regardless, and that would make it more fun to play. So I'm really looking forward to playing as Harry. Should I call him Harry Pawter? No. Also, I forgot that he also has a different form. I didn't know that you could create his werewolf form. I didn't know you can choose the colors. I didn't know you can choose their faces or their fur, their ears. So I'm here trying to do that now, but I didn't really have a specific idea of what Harry would look like as a werewolf. I have no idea what triggers them into being a werewolf in the game. This is all brand new to me, but I wanted him to look quite, not menacing, but quite manly. I don't know what I'm talking about. So this is his, oh my god, you can see his looks here. Now this is his sleepwear. Sorry, I'm just chitty chatty. His party wear, swimwear, summer wear. I love a crop top on a man, and his winter outfit. So anyway, that went so much quicker than I expected. But if you did enjoy this video, please give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Let me know what you think of my Sims. Let me know if you have any tips or tricks for playing these occults. And I am looking forward to bringing up the next video, which will be quite soon. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But have a good day wherever you are, stay safe, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye guys.